I wish more people understood that each duck has their own personality and their own quirks, their own preferences. The more you get to spend time with ducks, the more you really understand this. We've raised quite a few ducklings over the years, and even though they may be siblings or they may be raised in the exact same way in the same environment, they still develop their own personalities as they grow up. They have favorite foods, they have foods they don't like, they form friendships with one another, so we will often see the same pair or grouping of ducks hanging around together. And again, the more time you spend around ducks, the more you're able to gain a really big appreciation for them and how cool they are. And whenever I see him, I'm just full of love for him. And when he sees us, he likes to waddle on over and check us out, see if we have any treats on us. So I do like to think he loves us back as well. Mimosa was originally found by a family when he was wandering around their neighborhood. He escaped from a duck breeding operation where they would breed and raise muscovy ducks and ultimately kill them for meat. The thought of returning him to that farm did not even cross their minds, so they scooped him up and brought him home. And they had him for about a week. They gave him tons of love and care, and they absolutely adored him, but they were not set up to care for a duck long term. They were actually living in a converted bus. We've had him since he was just a couple weeks old, and he grew up here. We raised him. By the time he was an adult, we were able to release him here at the sanctuary, and he's been free roaming and just living a good life ever since. Mimosa is just such a fun, wonderful, very lovable duck. When you have the opportunity to raise an animal from the time they're a baby, it's really, really cool to see their personality develop over time. So Mimosa has gone from a very tiny, vulnerable little duckling to this wonderful adult duck who knows who he is, knows what he wants, and it's just really wonderful to see him out and about, having the best time ever, hanging out with his duck friends, and just making the most of life. The family that rescued Mimosa said the place that he came from was just filthy, and there was just garbage everywhere, and the ducks did not have a good life at all. So it's really sad to think that they're brought into this world with the sole purpose of being killed eventually.